Alrighty, guys. Game 6 is underway very shortly. And, yeah, we'll just see what happens with this match, with Crosby being injured, with, with Jari still being injured. Alright, well, here we go. I mean, this is very interesting with what's happening here, because Jari's skating, but he's still injured. Crosby's injured. Raquel just came back from being injured. So we will just see what happens moving forward. And yeah, so yeah. So we will see what happens with this game. Okay. Well, wait. Am I All-Star or oh wait, I'm the AHL. Sorry, I'm just taking my roles in this server. But I guess this is like national feed. I mean, I'm not sure if AT&T I'm not sure if AT&T Sportsnet because I live in Pittsburgh. I'm not sure if AT&T Sportsnet is playing the game, but I think only the MSG feed. Never mind, it's TNT that's streaming this. I think. Oh wait, no, I see MSG, but okay, there we go. The second feed. I think it's both though. Okay, TNT. Oh yeah, TNT.
Right. Now we got to go out and get it. Okay. Nobody's going to hand it to us.
Listen to
we
what
earn
Sullivan
it.
is
We
saying.
know the drill. All right. Now listen. Good things are going to happen. Bad things are going to happen. We know that. We got to get through it. We got to help each other through the process. Okay. We need a next play attitude. We got to be able to move by mistakes. Don't hang on to them. Just keep playing the game. We need a next shift attitude, a next play attitude. That's the mindset that we got to have throughout the course of the whole game. All right? The first 10 minutes, let's make sure the puck's hitting below the goal line. Let's give ourselves a chance here to establish the game that we're going to play. Penguins hockey, when you get in that offensive zone, let's play on our toes. Let's put them under pressure. Let's put them under heat. Okay? Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. Let's get it done. Come on, come on.
Very inspirational.
Playoffs! Starting for your New York Rangers! Starting in the fourth position, number 10, Artemi
Damn,
Also, starting in the center position, Ryan
yes,
Also, starting in the fourth position,
very high with Coach Sullivan. He gives good speeches.
Introducing next, starting in the defensive position, Ryan defensive position, number 23, defensive position, number 23, Adam. Introducing next, starting at the goalie position,
I'm ready to tear this desk up and go.
I know one thing, I wouldn't have a bad game. I'd be scared of him. I'd be skating the fastest I've ever skated.
I'd be gassed if I was him. I'd probably have to miss the first
I was
period with
looking
an
at
oxygen
Talk's
tank.
just shaking his head. What? No.
I feel like I have to introduce the guys of the
now
game
let's
that
go
way.
to my
Calling
other
the
camera. Give me a
game.
second
Kenny
here.
Albert, Eddie Olczyk, Bryce Salvador, and Jackie Redmond.
Some more bass in your voice, Leo.
Well, Liam, it's a good thing Ryan Reeves is not doing play-by-play tonight. Might not make it out of the first period. It's Game 6 in Pittsburgh. Penguins lead the series 3-2. Rangers staved off elimination with a Game 5 victory on home ice. No Sidney Crosby for the Penguins tonight.
There we go.
To public address announcer, Ryan Mill.
All right, there we go. And let me check that this is. There we go. There we go. All right.
If you're able, we ask that you please rise, remove your hats and helmets, and direct your attention to the flag above the scoreboard. Please welcome back the Penguins' own Mr.
Jeff Jefferson.
As we all sing the Star Spangled Banner. Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose
All right,
broad
I'll see on this
stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in them, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Here we are. Let's do this. I'm hyped for this, guys. I'm hyped.
Jeff Jefferson with our
Good
national
night,
anthem
Penguins.
here
Let's go.
in Pittsburgh at PPG Paints Arena as we welcome you to Game 6. Kenny Albert, Eddie Olczyk, Bryce Salvador, Jackie Redmond with us down at ice level. Earlier in the series, Eddie, you talked about the defensive play on both sides. No Sidney Crosby tonight. How do you see things playing out?
Well, look, this is about opportunity and handling adversity for both teams. And for me, Kenny, I'm going to look at the one team that is able to maybe live to fight another day mentality. Maybe live to fight another day in this game at some point where you're going to have to defend. Which team is going to be able to defend better here in this Game 6? If it's the Penguins, obviously they eliminate the Rangers. And if it's the Rangers, they get a chance to get home and get to a Game 7. But it's all how you play without the puck. The mentality of playing without the puck in an elimination game. An opportunity for the Rangers to extend, yes, a little bit of adversity for the Penguins, but to win one for Sidney Crosby here in Game 6 at home.
Evgeny Malkin in Crosby's spot with Jake Gensel and Brian Rust. Gensel with 7 goals in the series.
And the puck has
Panarin
dropped.
with Strome and they start the game for the Rangers. Penguins had an
Let's go,
opportunity
Red.
to close things out in Game 5. Could not.
Let's
Now,
go,
the
Red.
first shot of the night by Gensel is knocked down and covered by Igor Shesterkin, who is welcomed by this crowd as the Rangers hit the ice. He was pulled from both previous games here in Pittsburgh, games 3 and 4. He's a finalist for both the Hart and Vezina trophies. Finalist for both the Hart and Vezina trophies. His 5th consecutive start for the injured Christian Jarry and for the injured Christian Smith.
Well, you can't really get a wider spread on the totem pole, so to speak, when it comes to goaltending when you got a guy like Shesterkin And a guy like Louis Dominguez had a tough time staying in the National Hockey League, but hey, he's got an opportunity here to upset arguably one of the top goaltenders in the entire National Hockey League.
And one of the 3 finalists for the Most Valuable Player Award, the Hart Trophy. Penguins go for a change. Pittsburgh with a 3-2 lead in the series. Ryan Lindgren with the puck returned in Game 5 after missing the previous 3 games. Adam Fox clears the zone over the stick of Kopp. Took a hit from Pettersson.
Good solid hit.
Puck flipped out of play. Jacob Trouba hearing it from the crowd, involved in the hit on Sidney Crosby in Game 5, Bryce.
Well, yes, and, you know, it's all about managing your emotions in this game, especially the first 5 minutes. Sometimes you have a tendency when you're in this elimination game or this game you're really trying to stay alive, or you can try to get ahead of it and try to create something that's not there. And so for the Rangers, Shesterkin's going to have to be their best player in this first period. He's going to be tested. And then for the Pittsburgh Penguins, right, they're not replacing Sidney Crosby, so you got to stick to your identity and not try to do too much.
Crosby missed 13 games during the regular season. Penguins went 5-4-4. Zibanejad takes the return pass.
Missed opportunity. Boy, oh boy. Beautiful pass there by Jacob Trouba. And Zibanejad just absolutely, the play disintegrated. I don't know if he was looking to make the pass or not, but well, that's one of those opportunities where you got to get an opportunity there from one of your elite offensive guys.
Frank Petrano moves the puck in on goal. Louis Domingue able to knock it down. No icing. With 1:40 gone here in the first period. Puck carried out by Filipino. Capo Caco sends the puck in to the left of the Pittsburgh net. Penguins still without Brian Dumoulin, Ricard Raquel. Tyler Mott in the Ranger lineup tonight. His first action of the postseason. Missed the last 15 games due to injury.
Good read there, Kenny, by Justin Braun coming all the way over. Looked like the Penguins might have had a 3-on-1, but Braun came over and just stopped it dead in its tracks.
Braun remains in the Ranger lineup. On the blue line, Patrick Nemeth is a scratch. This is Mott. Just prior to the deadline from Vancouver. Adam Fox unable to keep the puck alive in the Penguin zone, and now Ryan Lindgren over to pick it up. Now it's Fox. Rooney tied up. Fourth line on the ice for the Rangers. There's Lindgren. Pass deflected in by Ryan Reeves. Reeves with a stuff attempt off the side of the cage. Now Keandre Miller moves it back into the Pittsburgh zone.
Reeves' announcement there in the locker room got me all fired up too there.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
Shocking that he still has his voice.
Oh, he's got lots of energy. That's how he's just such a valuable teammate, like from that perspective. He gets the guys going. He knows how to inject energy in so many different ways. Fun guy to have in the locker room.
And a guy that doesn't mind chatting every once in a while in game as well.
Big tough boy.
Three and a half in. Penguins 3 shots. Rangers with 2 on Domingue. As Panarin looking for Kopp. Letang back on the puck for the Penguins. McGinn bottled up along the boards. Now he gets the puck out.
Good effort there. Second effort there by McGinn.
Here's Kopp back into the Penguin zone. Kopp towards the net, and it's knocked back behind the goal by the stick of Domingue.
Shot block there, I believe, by Marino.
Puck comes out to Lindgren. Back out now, Panarin off the handle.
Another play. That's 2 plays now where your top offensive guys' plays have exploded there. The puck has hit their stick and no shot on goal in quality areas.
Right, first Zibanejad, then Panarin.
Well, that might be just a little nervousness.
They got to shake them, though, Bryce. Yeah, look, you can't miss opportunities like that in an elimination game. That somehow, some way, concentration's got to be sharper, and even if you just shovel it towards the net, something might happen. Can't bypass those opportunities, and then maybe 1 or 2 leads to a rebound, or maybe draw a penalty or something like that. But a couple of good looks go by the wayside.
Pass picked off by Evan Rodriguez. Rodriguez moving up to play with Kapanen and Heinen. In the absence of Crosby, Malkin taking his spot. Puck pinned along the boards, deep in the Rangers zone. We've played 5 minutes here in period 1, game 6. The battle continues, and Zibanejad slides it across for Justin Braun, and he moves it down into the Penguins' end. It's a Rangers icing.
No, Jacob Trouba jumps into the play here. Little give and go. Move yourself. Move the puck in here. He's got a chance to shoot the puck, but I think he had one thing on his mind. He's going to try to get that puck over to Frankie Vatrano. That can't happen. You want him shooting the puck, and here comes Panarin. He is locked and loaded. Yeah, I know the puck went on edge. That's a better look. Maybe that's one of those opportunities there. You blame the ice there, but again, missed opportunities with the Rangers in a quality scoring area.
Puck sent across the crease by Mike Matheson, who has a point in 4 straight games. Brian Rust stepping away from Braun. Sends it back out for a shot by Matheson, blocked. And now Letang fires. That deflects wide.
It was a shot pass instead of at the net.
Here's Letang once again. Now Matheson. Fans serenading Rangers goaltender Igor Shesterkin once again. Rust blocked off by Braun. Penguins keep it alive. It's Jake Gensel. 7 goals in the series. Out for Letang. And now Malkin.
That was a great pitch by Matheson down the wall there to keep that alive.
Gensel bottled up there by Zibanejad. And now Malkin with a blast. Letang with the puck. Long shift for the Penguins in the Rangers zone.
Well, standing in front of the net there on that chance for Malkin.
What's making Malkin so dangerous here is part of that shift, he was up high, playing some high offense, then he was down below the goal line. You can lose a player like Malkin very easy in that type of coverage because you get watching, because you don't know who's going.
Well, opportunity here for the Penguins. Long shift, a minute and 5 for all 5 players on the ice. For the Rangers, one of the sore spots for the Rangers all year long and in these playoffs. Face-offs, important here for Zibanejad to at least get some control.
Rodriguez with it. Back out to Marino. Rangers unable to change following the icing. Shesterkin was met by Rodriguez. And now Schneider shovels the puck ahead. Held in by Marino. Schneider once again up the boards. Picked off by Kapanen. Now for Heinen. Puck comes around to Marino. Hit by Kreider. Rodriguez with a shot. And now Heinen with an opportunity. Sticked aside by Shesterkin.
And so we're looking at a minute 40 for Zibanejad, or sorry, 2:40. 2:40 also for Vatrano, Kreider. These guys need to get off.
And they finally do. All 5 players, Bryce, you're right, out for over 2.5 minutes on that extended shift. Now it's Kakko with fresh legs. Here's Filipino, scored the game winner in game 5 in New York.
Should have been too many men on the ice there for the Penguins.
Play continues. Puck kept alive by Trouba. And then he gives it away. Drew O'Connor chasing after it. His second game in the series. Lost his helmet. The puck actually hit his helmet. O'Connor must head to the bench. Big hit by Brian Boyle. And now Kakko comes away with the puck. And then Boyle tripped up back behind the play. Lafreniere, cross-ice pass. Trouba with a shot. That just missed. Kept alive by the Rangers. Here's Kakko. Spinning on Matheson. Puck chip to the far corner. Lindgren steps up. Penguins come away with the puck, but it's kept alive by Lindgren, and his shot turned aside by Domingue. Zucker lost at edge. And now Lindgren on it for the Rangers. 11.5 to play. First period, no score. Lindgren shaken up.
Zucker got a piece of Lindgren as he was trying to avoid him after Lindgren hit the deck, and I believe he got him with his skate. And Lindgren having a very difficult time. Right. Lindgren was down, and Zucker tried to jump over him.
Rangers 2-minute interference.
Penguins heading to the power play.
Watch Lindgren. Loses an edge. Jason Zucker's in the area, and he comes right in. And yeah, a knee and then a foot right in the back of the head. Power play coming up here for the Penguins.
All right. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to like. There we go. Okay, I'm trying to like perfectly get this right there. And then I will do power play for the Rangers whenever they get a power play. I never actually thought about doing this, but after I thought about it, it might be a good idea after all. But we'll see. Rename. Are you kidding me? Hold on.
For interference, and again, the near area of the collision with Ryan Lindgren, and then the interference play there, Rooney on McGinn. Power play for the home team.
Penguins control the draw. 4 power play goals in the series. 3 have come on home ice. Penguins without Sidney Crosby. Now Letang. Penguins work the puck around. Letang with it once again. Now Malkin. Shot was blocked by Trouba. Carried out by Andrew Kopp. Fresh skaters on the ice for the Rangers on the penalty kill. 30 seconds gone on the Rooney minor. Here's Rodriguez down the left side. Now Malkin. Cross-ice pass off the skate of Rust.
Good recovery, though.
Now Malkin with it. Rodriguez looking for the redirect. Puck out of play.
Now that's 2 times now. 2 times that the Penguins have had that puck on that side of the ice, the left side, right to the side of Igor Shesterkin. They've tried to make some passes. First it was Malkin, then it was Rodriguez. Now you got to have the mindset to start firing this puck.
You sure do. You got to get some shot attempts off here. That'll sort of, open up some shooting lanes.
Even if it's just a quick little wrister, you got some net front presence there, a couple of good entries.
Now the tag for Malkin.
There you go.
Right on cue.
Must have the game piped in his earpiece there. Good to see Lindgren back out there as well.
Lindgren shorthanded shot, and that's knocked down by Domingue. 45 seconds remaining on the Pittsburgh power play as Malkin lost the handle.
Good stick there by Tyler Mott to force the turnover by Malkin.
Rangers have been without Barclay Goodrow since game 1. One of their best penalty killing forwards. Mott with a shot on the rebound attempt. And they get Mott back tonight, and we've seen him out now for 2 shifts on this Penguins power play. Here's Danton Heinen, walks it across. Jeff Carter, back save by Shesterkin. And the Rangers clear the zone. Penalty time winding down. Penguins with 2 shots on the power play. Rangers had 3 while shorthanded.
Good shot by Miller initially, and then Louis Domingue with a tremendous save with Andrew right in his back pocket.
All right.
That would have quieted the fans for sure. Shorthanded goal at that point.
Rangers back to full strength. Shot by Pettersson, missed the net. Comes out to Marino. Flipped into the corner. As the Penguins were unable to connect on the power play. Turnaround shot by McGinn, missed the net. 9 minutes remaining, first period. Bluger keeps the puck alive for Pittsburgh. Back out to Marino. And then across, Zucker's shot. That's blocked by Rooney.
Nice job.
Rangers have definitely been committed to blocking shots, getting in the shooting lanes. It's little plays like that that go a long way.
5 shots apiece, no score, game 6. Penguins lead the series 3 games to 2. Down Ruhwedel moves the puck ahead. Brian Rust into the Rangers zone. Malkin and Fox knocked down by Friedman. Fox flips the puck back.
High hit, Friedman. That was a high hit by Lafreniere.
Friedman off to the bench. Lafreniere chasing after the puck.
I'm kind of surprised nobody was helping Friedman there when he came back to the bench. He's headed to the tunnel. That was a high hit.
Gensel offside.
Rangers don't take too kindly there. Gensel's act there after the whistle blew, and he shot the puck 5 feet away from the net, but cooler heads will prevail, and there's that hit, a high hit, and Friedman went right to the bench. And then from our AT&T 5G net cam, there's Andrew Kopp with a great opportunity, but Louis Domingue says no. All right, Lily.
On TNT is brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook. It's not too late to sign up. Place a $5 bet on any NHL game. No matter the outcome, you win $100. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Sign up with promo code SKATE. Beautiful day in Pittsburgh. Game 6. Penguins-Rangers. Rangers looking to force a Game 7 back home on Sunday. Second opportunity for Pittsburgh to try and close things out. No score. Under 8 to play. First period.
Both teams, I think, have been pretty good defensively. It's 13 minutes in.
Back out to the left point it comes. Locked in front. Penguins have had the only power play, knocked down by the stick of Marino, and now bouncing puck. Heinen with it. Heinen defended by Trouba. DeAndre Miller over for the Rangers. Lafreniere as well.
The pressure there by Kapanen.
Now it's Trouba. Flips the puck out.
Nice safe play.
Trouba back to play the puck. Here comes Zucker with a hard hit. Now Vetrano. Into the right of Louis Domingue. Mike Matheson. Kept alive by Kreider. Chris Kreider, 52 goals during the regular season. Out to Ryan Lindgren. Shot missed the net. Adam Fox with a drive. Further side by Domingue.
And the Rangers know that the Penguins are down a defenseman, so every time you get a chance to take a piece of somebody, you got to do it.
With Mark Friedman in the Pittsburgh locker room.
Oh, he's back now?
Back on the bench.
Okay, good.
Headed off a moment ago.
Not only that, when you get the puck down low continuously, it really caused the D to have to keep pivoting, and that over the course of the game will wear them down energy-wise, especially if you know this young line with Hedel and Zibanejad, which we've seen finishing their hits. It just starts to weigh into your mindset, like, hey, who's coming? And sometimes you'll just force a play. You'll just rim it to get rid of it, even though you got a better option. So that's also what comes into play when you can effectively, continually get the pucks in deep and then start to retrieve them.
Here's Kreider and across the line. Gensel. Balkin had it stripped. Lindgren with the puck. Now it's the Toronto. Toronto keeps the puck alive. Zibanejad works it back to Fox. Kreider down the left side. In with a shot of that glove. Kreider by Domingue. 6:09 remaining first period. Jackie.
Yes, guys, Mika Zibanejad, 0 goals in this series so far. His line has spent a lot of time against Crosby, Gensel, and Rust. Mika spoke about it this morning, and he said he thinks maybe they got a little bit too worried about trying to stop the line they were playing against, but the best way to stop their offense is to create some of our own. He said, I think the focus has been too much on that. We're trying to work through it. It's not easy. It's not an easy opponent, but we have to focus on playing our game, not defending theirs.
Best defense in the world, Jackie, is when you got the puck on your stick. You certainly need that guy in that line to have the puck on their sticks.
Here's McGinn cutting wide, and then a second chance.
Carter out of the air.
Pettersson fires, puck loose. Carter had an opportunity, then hiding. They score. Carter.
Absolute shooting gallery. This last shift for the Jeff Carter line. Simple play, get it to the net, up in the air. Carter knocks it out of midair. Great save for Shesterkin, and now net front presence. He's got to make a save on that. I think he was able to see that puck, but he wasn't able to catch it. And once he missed it, there's a rebound, and then Carter, who pretty much facilitated everything, got to the other side and put it into the back of the net. Hopefully we'll get a chance to see another replay on that. But look at your goaltender made 4 saves in a row before the 5th one ended up into the back of the net. But I think he should have caught the one that came from the back end.
Drop by Mott, deflected off the side of the net. 4th goal of the series for Carter, a 2-time Stanley Cup champion with the Los Angeles Kings. 47th of his postseason career to give the Penguins the lead.
And a great acquisition by general manager Ronnie Hextall.
Well, on top of that goal there, how many puck retrievals did Pittsburgh get? And so sometimes the defenders, that being the Rangers, you got to look for some of those rebounds, those pucks, you got to clear them. You can't allow 2-3 second chances there.
Well, we talked about any hope in Bryce, right? Like which team is going to be able to defend the best, and on that particular shift, obviously the Rangers did it, and then the Penguins capitalized.
Baby!
The Pittsburgh goal!
Third goal, and I think I'm shooting myself again, but whatever.
There's another look at that opportunity.
At least I'm unmuted now. I'm not going to stop because I'm not
Jeff Carter opens the scoring. Got by Lindgren, turned aside by Domingue. The team that has scored first has won only 2 of the first 5 games in this series. Fox blocked in front by Ruedel. Zucker up the boards and out. Kapanen and Pettersson the assists. 14-12 of period 1. Now it is Malkin. Malkin towards the net. And Shesterkin able to get a piece of it, knock it away from Gensel. Now another opportunity. Puck kept alive by the Penguins. It's Gensel. Cross-ice pass.
Hey, wow! That's 2 for us! 2 fucking 2, baby! Let's go! Ha ha! 2-2! Let's go! This is an amazing game! Let's go! Ha ha! Ha! Let's go! Let's get a party going now. Party!
He finds Brian Rust. Rangers
Let's
have guys
go!
below the goal line. He's wide open in behind the net. 2 Rangers below the goal line. No chance for
There we go.
Shesterkin. And right now, the Rangers are on the run. They got to somehow, some way slow this game down. They'd love to get it 1 goal before the end of the period, but you got to keep it at worst. 2-0.
It's gut check time right now for the Rangers, and like you said, Enzo, you got to be careful here. Yes, it's 2 goals. You want to try to get yourself back into this, but don't force it too much. As crazy as I'm saying that, you're only down by 2. You don't want to give up another one.
1 shot, you're right back in it, but right now they got all the mo.
2 goals, 1:36 seconds apart. Here comes Petrano. Moving in with a shot off the pipe. And out of play. Rangers coming that close to cut the lead in half. First, it was Carter, his 4th of the series. And then Rust. 2-0 Penguins.
About defensive play. This is an excellent play here on the back check. Takes away a scoring opportunity. That back check leads to a 3-on-2 back the other way. Trouba with a beautiful pass to Frankie Petrano, and then right off the crossbar in behind Louis Domingue.
Face-off control by the Rangers. Kopp out for Fox. Towards the net, deflected, and a save by Domingue. Looking for the puck. After the redirect by Strome, now Fox for the shot. Domingue was still down, and Strome does not have his goal stick. Now he retrieves it, and the puck rolls down into the New York zone.
Boy, what a redirection there. What a play by Adam Fox, and an outstanding save there from Louis Domingue. Redirect on the backhand.
Here comes Panarin.
That play all started from below the goal line out to the point, low to high.
Got by Fox, was blocked, kept alive by Kopp. Now Fox out in front, Strome stick handles.
Wow.
And could not get it past Domingue.
A little bit of a hook too there by Domingue on Strome. Could have easily been a penalty there.
Now here's Rust to score the second Pittsburgh goal. Back out to Gensel, who set it up. Puck deflects back out into the neutral zone. 11 shots apiece. Penguins with a 2-0 lead. Game 6 in Pittsburgh.
Well, it's now 3 opportunities that top line's had the puck in high danger scoring area, and they haven't been able to capitalize.
Here comes Petrano. Out for Trouba, unable to get it through.
How about a shift there for Ryan Strome? had a great redirect to me, makes a great save, and then he gets a quality chance right out in front. At least from my vantage point, it looked like Domingue did hook him and never even got a shot on goal.
Here's Kreider, shot blocked by Friedman, who has returned. Krugel pinching, keeps the puck alive. Now Zibanejad. Kreider, angled off by Heinen, hit by Ruino. And now the Penguins come away with the puck under 2 to play. First period, Kenny Albert, Eddie Olczyk, Bryce Salvador, Jackie Redmond from PPG Paints Arena in Pittsburgh.
Hey, Kenny Anto, this has been a great response from the Rangers here.
Yeah.
2-3 good shifts here, getting the puck down low and going to work.
Puck set up over the glass.
It's all about momentum surges, and when you have the momentum, what do you do with it? Ryan Strome going to the tablet there, and that's a great stop there by Louis Domingue. He didn't know that he had it, and then Strome comes in, gets the pass there. Watch this, and then right there, I mean, that looks like a penalty to me. Maybe we can go to Coho here and see what he sees on this particular replay. But Strome with a quality chance and never gets a shot on goal, and Strome was actually barking. Coho, what'd you see there, man?
Well, you know, it's one of those things, Eddie. There's an old saying, expect the unexpected from the unexpected. And in this case, the goaltender was the unexpected. So just one that he got away with. Okay. I think they could have had it if they wanted it.
All right, thanks, Coho. Don Koharski, our rules analyst. Face off to the right of Domingue.
So would that be a slash or a hooking?
How about a slooking?
Or interference, perhaps. Lexus Innovation Report coming up with Liam McHugh, Wayne Gretzky, Rick Tocchet, Anson Carter, and Paul Bissonnette. Here's Lafreniere back into the Penguin zone. Trying to feed Kakko, broken up by Zucker.
Good, solid defensive play there.
Now here is McGinn moving in. Backhand shot of the save by Shesterkin. Final minute, period 1.
Talk about momentum surges in the National Hockey League. When you have it, what do you do with it? Are you able to put a goal up? Are you able to put a crooked number up there? And when it's against you, how do you stop it, get it back on your side, and then turn that momentum a positive? And as Bryce made mention, the Rangers with a really good push since getting down 2-0.
Now Gensel, defended by Miller. Back out to Malkin. Has room. Cross-ice pass. Marino stopped by the stick of Shesterkin.
I think he was trying to pass that puck instead of shoot it.
Here comes Cobb. Met by Pettersson. Down to 15 seconds. Penguins clear the zone.
Bryce, what'd you see from ice level there? Did you think that was a pass or a shot?
It was a pass from the back door there. Wow. That just shows the creativity that Malkin has when he turns
that was a
up
heck of a play.
Controls the pace of the game and finds options.
But a missed opportunity there as Miller and Rodriguez come together. Let's take a look at that opportunity very late. Left part of your screen. There's Marino. Oh, yeah, he's trying to pass it.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, my goodness. I mean, you see his reaction. Look at him. Look at John Marino. He's like, yeah, I probably should have shot that puck instead of trying to go back door. And again, missed opportunity, right? So the door open. Rangers only one shot from being right back in this game, but a heck of a Game 6 start, Kenny.
2 goals for the Penguins. A minute 36 apart. First quarter. And then Rust. Lexus Intermission Report coming up after these messages.
All right, guys. We'll be back after the break.
a big man at 6'4", 216, Ekblad.
I've seen that when he's grumpy, that's when he plays his best. Ovi. When he's laughing and smiling, you can usually, he's going to have an average game.
A few flybys.
But when he's grumpy, you know he's going to be hammering down.
We begin the second period. Game 6, Penguins leading the Rangers 2-0. Rangers hope to force a Game 7 on home ice on Sunday. Adam Fox keeps the puck alive. Fox keeps the puck alive. Strome chips it around for Andrew Kopp. Kopp towards the net. Domingue got a piece of it. Now Strome out for Lindgren. Ryan Lindgren led the Rangers with 3 shots in the first period. Pittsburgh with goals from Jeff Carter and Brian Rust.
No score in the period. Back in period 1, and I think Igor Shesterkin's got to catch this puck. There was a little bit of a screen, but it certainly looks like he can see it, and if Jeff Carter cashes in, you got to get a stop there. You got to get a whistle. You got to get a stop making. Before the puck ended up in the back of the net, he ended up making 4 saves. But that just can't happen in an elimination game. And a guy that's a finalist for the MVP and a guy that's a finalist for the Vezina Trophy for the best goaltender in the National Hockey League. See if his team can respond here. Down 2.
Well, the Rangers did that in Game 5. They came back, so we know what's in them.
Trail 2-0. Crosby went out. Rangers scored 3 quick goals. Down to win the game 5-3.
Just becomes such an important part. And can.
Here comes Zibanejad. Nice move. And a save by Domingue. And a save by Domingue. That comes off and the play blown dead.
And talking about the matchup, getting an advantageous matchup.
Low with the save.
Just one time in his game as Zibanejad gets a great opportunity as he goes around Pedersen. Quick little lift of the stick, no penalty there, but Louis Domingue finds a way to shut it right down. And that's all it could take on those matchups. That's all it could take an opportunity that's advantageous for your guys. And one of those matchups, like Sullivan's got that matchup a couple of times in this series. where you got Evgeny Malkin out there against the third set of defensemen for the Rangers. They're against the third set of overtime game. Rangers. That's how they won the triple overtime game. And the goal by Evgeny Malkin, where the third set of defensemen were on the ice for the Rangers. And I get it, you're in triple overtime, everybody's got to play, but it only takes that one shift. You never know when the tide's going to turn.
Penguins down to 11 forwards, Eddie. Brian Boyle took a hard hit early in the first period. And is not on the Pittsburgh bench. Puck flipped around by Pedersen. Ryan Strome on it for the Rangers. Now Trouba up the right side. Kept away from Kopp. Penguins shoot it back in. Early second period in Pittsburgh. 2-0 lead for the second period in Pittsburgh. Deflected in by Ryan Strome. Friedman back on it. Hemmed in by Panarin. Ruedel over to help out. Puck was deflected, so no icing.
Well, it's a little bit earlier, but if you're Gerard Gallant, the head coach of the Rangers, I think you got to start shortening up your bench. Or if you see guys that got to jump, you got to go to those guys. Well, you like to play four lines and whatever and pick your spots, but I think you got to start going with the guys that brought you.
Here's Lafreniere. Pass across for Capo Caco. And his shot is gloved by Domingue.
And the great tradition of hockey will continue. And the great tradition of hockey will continue.
But Caco had a chance to shoot this puck right away, but Chad Ruedel did a nice job at taking away the shooting lane, and then Caco throws his head up after Louis Domingue watches that right into the glove. Nice little entry there by the Rangers. Good start to the second period for them.
That was Lafreniere who had made a nice controlled entry and then made that pass. That young line has just been getting the job done for the Rangers in terms of creating offensive opportunities, pushing pace, getting the puck in deep, and then understanding when they have the opportunity to create offensive chances.
They've combined for 8 points in this series. Odds from DraftKings Sportsbook. At the top of your screen, Rangers are offside. Here's what they've done in the series. Lafreniere with a couple of goals. Heedle the winner in Game 5. Kakko with a goal as well back in Game 3. All first-round draft picks. Checking out the video from their last shift.
That's what's really changed in this game is that you can make adjustments live time by looking at the iPad.
Usually you just count on the Jumbotron there. That was really your only tool immediately, and now every bench in the National Hockey League gets 3 or 4 of those. Unless somebody decides to chuck one at the ground or give it to Tom Brady, I guess, so to speak.
Usually the coach is throwing them down.
This puck in front, Rodriguez gets a shot away. Turned aside by Shesterkin.
I don't think he has a problem with buying a few iPads. He chucks one.
How much time would you spend looking at it on the bench, Eddie?
Quite a bit, to be honest with you.
Now Panarin in across the Pittsburgh line. Got blocked by Teddy Bluger.
Somebody's got to make a play here for the Rangers. Always look to Artemi Panarin to be one of those guys that can be a difference maker on the ice right now with Kopp and Strome. He said, I like the start so far here for the Rangers, and you can like the start, and they've had the puck down in the offensive zone, but until you can get rewarded for it, make a world of difference.
Face-off win by Malkin. After 16-15 in favor of the Rangers. Strome keeps the puck alive. Now Panarin with a centering pass. That was broken up and then cleared by Rust. Trouba kept the puck away from Gensel. Here comes Strome back down the right side. Sends the puck around for Kopp. Matheson up the boards. Kopp over for the Rangers. And now Malkin will clear.
2 times in a row where the Penguins have done a great job of protecting between the hash marks in the defensive zone.
Well, that's what the boys in the studio were talking about, protecting the house area, so to speak.
As Gensel has a point in each game in this series. Rangers back the other way, led by Filipino. Cutting wide on Marino. Kapanen over to play the puck. Over to play the puck. Past Rodriguez, chased by Lindgren. Puck kept alive by the Penguins. We've played 5 minutes here in period 2. Put on the wall by Lindgren. And now Rodriguez goes back.
Penalty.
He'll be called for a penalty.
Bad penalty there by Rodriguez.
Retaliation.
If he is the only one to go.
Gotta control your emotions.
Lindgren got him right before that, and it got him all excited.
Number 9, 2-minute minor, roughing.
Right there, quick little cross check. Referee did not call it, but this is where, this is where you have to take a deep breath. And the door has now been open for the Rangers. And Mike Sullivan's wondering why there wasn't a penalty on Lindgren initially. There wasn't, but there's that, that adversity, so to speak. And you just can't react like that.
No, because the rest have said they're taking the retaliation. And that's where we talk about you want to dictate the emotional part of the game here. You don't want to be chasing it. You got to understand.
You got to read it, right, Bryce?
Yeah, sure.
You're up 2-0.
Yeah, sometimes you have to take your face getting rubbed into the glass and there not being a call.
Rangers 1 for 7 in the offensive zone tonight. On offensive zone faceoffs. Talk about it being a sore spot all season long and into the playoffs. Puck possession, right? You win a draw, you dictate the terms. The Benajad wins that draw.
Strome for Zibanejad. He scores!
And, well, fuck.
It took only 5 seconds. Zibanejad won the faceoff and scores his first goal of the series on the power play.
Look at Mike Sullivan. Look at that stare to Rodriguez. Wow. Wow. You talk about sending a message. We said it. Bad penalty. Selfish penalty. Unnecessary penalty.
Okay, what the fuck?
Now you've opened up the door in the Rangers. Set face-off play, screen in front of the net. Louis Domingue never sees it because Chris Letang is in front of...
6th career postseason goal for Zibanejad. Penguins lead is now 2-1.
On top of the time of the penalty there, the Rangers already had enough momentum, so you also got to understand that too. That when they're coming like that, last thing you do is take a penalty.
Well, look, if it's a trip, a hook, you know, something like that, okay, but retaliatory penalty? Kenny, did you mention? Durkin not, he was copping a sneak down there, Bryce, when he was looking for that puck, huh?
Yeah. Well, you know, Edzo and Kenny on one play there on that goal. So this is a little teaching moment for all the defensemen on one play there on that goal. So this is a little teaching moment for all the defensemen. If he's got nobody in front of the net, he's got to go to the back side of the post. He can't stand in front of Louis here. If he's standing more to the right, Louis sees that shot and he makes a save. You're guessing there. And so that's just a teaching moment for all the young defensemen out there. There's nobody in front. Let your goalie see that shot.
Or if you're going to stand there, you better get a piece of it.
I played in front of Martin Brodeur, one of the greatest goalies at all times, and he would be absolutely screaming at me if that was me in that particular moment.
Zibanejad from Strome and Fox on the power play. This is Lindgren who drew the penalty. Back out for Fox. Now Vetrano. Knocked down by Carter. Zibanejad works the puck around for Lindgren. Now Fox steps up. Last year's Norris Trophy winner. Fox slides it across. Score!
No! This cannot be happening!
Game, it's Zibanejad
this
again.
Can't be happening right now! Or you kidding?
We talked about it in
not
the
be
first
happening!
period. When you have the momentum,
you can't do this shit! Block the puck,
yes, the
prevent
Rangers
them
had a
from
great
scoring.
start to the second period.
Don't do that shit!
Play. And then
Can't
Zibanejad
do that.
right back again. It's put up on
Can't
a tee.
fucking do that shit.
Great net front presence.
You can't do that.
Kreider and Vetrano.
You can't fucking do that.
Then a reaction.
You can't.
And this is absolutely a new game.
You can't do
2
that
goals
shit.
in a minute, 16 seconds.
You can't fucking do that
consecutive
shit.
shots. Bryce, you mentioned the Penguins had a 2-0 lead in Game 5. Rangers came back with 3 quick goals. 2-0 tonight.
How that puck found the 5-hole of Louis Domingue. Looking at a different replay.
You can't do that.
It's one of those where it looks like there was a little bit more traffic in front of him than there actually was. And
this is so fucking dumb.
Now a save by Shesterkin. Snyder clears the puck out of trouble. Ruido fires. And now the Rangers come away with the puck. Into the Penguin zone, it's Taco. Off to the slot, shoot, saved by Domingue.
Just can't.
The penalty committed by Rodriguez, the turning point.
Can't fucking do
Retaliation
that.
on Lindgren.
Because now look
Rangers
what's
score
going
on
to
the power
fucking
play,
happen.
and then Zibanejad does it again just over a minute later. 12:54 remaining, period 2. It's a 2-2 game in Pittsburgh, thanks to a pair from Mika Zibanejad. 3 brought to you by Geico. Switch today and see all the ways you could save. You catch anything when you played and coached this city, Eddie?
Unfortunately, I caught a lot of losses, but
Well,
the way it goes. Been a great 10 years of my life here in the Berg. And I think Talk and Biss would agree.
Brought a couple of goals along the way.
A couple of former Penguins.
Penguins had a 2-0 lead. Rangers have come back. Ryan Reeves gets the puck back around. Kevin Rooney. Tyler Mott comes in with a hit. Trouba. Puck forced out. Kapanen puts on the brakes, spinning with the puck. Defended by Miller. That's Barry Kapanen. Puck knocked off his stick, and the Penguins must regroup. Shots 19 apiece. Here comes Pettersson. Towards the net. And a good defensive play by Miller.
Oh, penalty maybe. Penalty.
Looks like it.
That the Banachad that's going?
It's just Durkin there.
All
He's
right.
kind of hunched over there. I don't know if something's wrong with him.
Well, he made a pretty good save there, I think, off of Carter.
New York penalty number 93.
Yeah, you're right, Bryce. He seems to be laboring a little bit. He's finally getting to his... See if we get a look at Shesterkin. He stretches all the way out right there. And then he comes back and...
If we do,
Keep an eye on the blue paint here.
Oh,
Carter never got a shot.
Maybe Carter's stick got in between his 5-hole and jabbed him.
Seems to be okay. Easy to say from about 800 feet, but...
Right. Advantage out of the box for delay of game. Second Penguins power play.
Opportunity here now for the Penguins.
This is Rodriguez. Back out for Malkin. Now the tag settles the puck down. Back over to Rodriguez. Towards the net. Bouncing puck. Kept alive by Rust. Gensel. Fox was caught up high. Puck comes back out to the point. It's Letang. This one looking for Gensel in front, and it's cleared. Down into the Penguin zone.
Big time stop there. Heck of a play from Letang to Gensel. Got a lot on it.
Yeah, Shesterkin's still hunching over back there.
Now another Rangers penalty. Rooney. Delayed call.
Gotta give him a
5 on 3.
Touch is made, and for a minute 7, Penguins will have a 2-man advantage.
Well, we saw this happen last night in Boston.
5 on 3.
Carolina had a 5 on 3 for 54 seconds. Rod Brindamore asked his guys on the ice that had been out there, do you want a timeout? They said no.
Yes.
And I don't know if Mike Sullivan is going to use his timeout. I would. Yeah, there you go. So last night we saw the same situation. And Carolina did not cash in on the 5 on 3 for 54.
All right, and we also have a timeout.
They've got one for 5 on 3 here, Bryce, for $1.07.
Yeah, well, obviously they were watching the telecast then. They said Enzo's on to something for sure.
And Todd Reardon, assistant coach, 2 times around with the Penguins, former head coach of the Washington Capitals with the dry erase board.
I played with him a little bit in St. Louis. Defensive defenseman, big boy. Well, obviously, Letang's going to be the quarterback here. If you say there's a quarterback on this team, there's also Malkin on the ice there, and Gensel. These guys will be roaming all over the place, trying to pull Cobb out of position in the top of the triangle here. He's going to be rotating at the top.
A guy like Brian Rust always seems to find himself open in a 5 on 3 situation with the Penguins. Keep an eye on 17 Black.
Kopp and Carter. Carter wins it back to Malkin. 2-man advantage for Pittsburgh. Malkin misses the net. Trouba over to play the puck. Malkin keeps it alive in the Ranger zone for Letang. Remember, no Sidney Crosby tonight. Here's Malkin. Blocked off by Kopp.
Two questionable decisions there by Malkin on the 5 on 3. Took a quick little wrister initially when they won the draw. And nothing happened on that play. They're trying to force something that wasn't there.
5 on 3.
Back into the Ranger zone. Half minute remaining on the first penalty.
Come on.
Puck knocked down by Letang and then forced out by Trouba.
Excellent effort there.
No shots so far on this power play for the Penguins. Here's Malkin. Now Gensel. The defensive play by Fox as the first penalty winds down.
Nothing going on.
Puck towards the net, saved by Shesterkin. It's cleared as Zibanejad returns. Out of the
no.
box. Breakaway. Moving in. DJ off the pipe. Zibanejad already with two, nearly completed a natural hat trick out of the penalty box. Here he comes again with a shot, and that's smothered by Domingue.
Wow. What a save by
It's a dream when you come out of the penalty box. You're just hoping for a breakaway. Forehand, backhand, right off the bar. Even off that post. Even thought it was the bar, but no, yeah, right. It was the left post, not the crossbar. Did everything right, and then he gets another quality chance. Did everything right. Rangers 8 scoring chances this period. The guy with 2 goals has got 5 of them.
And now Zibanejad working hard. Down low in the Pittsburgh zone. Penguins come away with the puck. Here's Hyden.
Nice back check there by Kreider.
Now Rodriguez with it. Hyden backs it up. Far corner. Back out to Rodriguez. 10 seconds remaining on the penalty. Got by Rodriguez. Turned aside. Hyden to the puck. Now it's Kapanen. Waited a little too long. Puck comes out of the zone, and Rooney makes his return. The Penguins unable to capitalize on the power play. Zucker shot stopped by Shesterkin. Puck cleared by Trouba. Rangers have iced it.
Talk about your penalty kill, getting the job done, injecting some energy into your team and into your bench. So that was huge. And Shesterkin's going to have to be, you know, with 8-9 minutes left here, is going to have to make some quality saves because you're starting to see Pittsburgh tilt the ice a bit after that 5-on-3, even though they didn't score, but you're still going to get some opportunities here. So if he shuts down the door, it'll go a long way for the Rangers. Really feel good about themselves in this period.
Puck played by a high stick. 8:46 remaining, second period. Mika Zibanejad with a pair. Nearly had a third. Game 6. Tied 2 apiece.
Well then.
Checks Evan Rodriguez, no penalty. He retaliates. He gets caught. Mike Sullivan with the stare down while he's in the box. And then shortly after the face-off win, Zibanejad makes it 2-1, and then he makes it 2-2. And since then, the Rangers have had all the mo, and they've gained some even more momentum here since the missed opportunity for the Penguins. They had a minute 7 5-on-3 and weren't able really to get anything going. Yes, that is a key play of this game, and could be the key play of the series.
Which the Penguins lead 3-2. Here's Kopp down the right wing for Strome. Strome towards the net, blocked off in front. Back out it comes to Trouba. Trouba with a long shot to make the stop. Puck kept alive by Kopp. Now Keandre Miller shoots. Puck kept in his own by Kopp. Diving play by Pettersson. Now it's Strome. Blocked by Malkin. Pettersson to the puck. He's hit by Panarin. Pettersson knocked to the ice. Penguins come away with the puck, and they clear.
Need a change here.
Rangers back in. Strome. Pettersson got a piece of it. 7.5 remaining. Period 2. Potter and Rust with the Pittsburgh goals in the first. Here's Fox.
Long shift here for Pettersson and Marino. Some fresh players on the ice for the Rangers.
Out of Fox for Chris Kreider. Stopped by Deving. They were out for a minute and a half each, the two Penguin defensemen.
The average shift is probably in that high 30, low 40s. Long change, second period. Upcoming schedule tonight. Game 6 in Big D, Flames and Stars. Tomorrow on ESPN, Game 7, Bruins, Canes. We'll be up in Toronto. Kenny with Keith Jones for the Lightning and Leafs in a Game 7. And then the Game 7, LA and Edmonton up in Alberta.
3 Game 7s on the same day. First time any since 2014. Still a chance for 6 Game 7s over the weekend.
Matheson with a quick little shot in front of the net. I think that was Vetrano that was the recipient. Nobody had their hands up. Now the referees are going to gather.
Yeah.
Maybe bring Coho in here and take us through this scenario here, but the linesman immediately went over to the referees.
We're going to review a 4-minute high stick on Pittsburgh.
So thank you very much, Kevin Pollock.
It can either be confirmed or rescinded. It cannot be reduced to a minor. As we welcome in Coho, Don Koharski, what did you see?
Yeah, what they're going to do here is they're going to take their option to look at this double minor, which that right there tells the tale, and they'll just talk with a logger in Toronto. Hockey ops has nothing to do with this decision. This will be made on the ice by the on-ice officials. They'll look at the angles. Shouldn't take too long and discover that it was 5 stick that did get him.
Okay, well, I'm back
So
to
they're
find
just
out that there's a
talking to Toronto
4-minute
loggers showing them all the
PK
different
being
angles
reviewed.
they need to see,
dumb.
and
So
they will make
fucking
the
dumb.
final decision. The on-ice
Oh
officials
my
will make
God.
that final decision.
Confirmed, number 5, Pittsburgh, 4-minute high sticking.
Good job there. Thank you, Coho. Good job by the officiating crew to immediately come together. One of the linesmen skating into the officials right away. And wow, you talk about turning points. Oh man, this period has had it all. And now the Penguin penalty killer's got to go to work.
Puck fired around by Marino.
Nice keep in there by Panarin.
Off the stick of Panarin that time. Rangers scored on their first power play. It took only 5 seconds. A double minor assessed to Matheson.
If they score in the first 2 minutes, then that penalty will come off and it'll go to a fresh 2 minutes. So a big opportunity here.
There's Panarin out to Fox, who has a couple of assists. Strome with a shot redirected wide by Zibanejad.
Shot pass there.
Now Fox. Penguins clear. Puck set down ice by Teddy Bluger. Shesterkin quickly ahead. For Zibanejad. Stop. Rebound. Score.
No!
Kreider knocks it in on the power play. Set up a long pass by Igor Shesterkin.
Do that
and
shit!
the Rangers have their first lead here in Game 6.
Do that!
Heads up play by that man right there.
Me!
He saw the Penguins were in the middle of a change.
Fuck!
Observing.
Can't do that!
Fires an absolute perfect pass. You see the Penguin
No,
bench.
you can't
Matt
fucking
scramble
do that.
Zibanejad looking for the HT. Great save by
We blew it.
Domingue.
We
and a
fucking
little
blew it.
spinorama by
We
Chris
blew it.
Kreider, and he buries it
We
to the
blew
back
it.
of the net.
We're fucking out. We're out. I'm telling you, we're out. We're out. There's no fucking way that will make it through.
There's a lot of D that can't make that pass from the goal line on the tape like that, and what a pass.
God.
Kreider the finish. And
It's
Eddie,
still
as you
power
mentioned,
play?
power
No.
play continues because they scored in the first 2 minutes.
Man, what the fuck?
Burrito was the D on the left side there. That actually went over to the wall because you're not thinking a goalie's going to saucer a pass up the middle. You're playing percentages. You're going to the wall thinking that you're going to piss that puck off.
But the only thing I would argue, though, on that situation, Bryce, is that you got to know that you got 3 guys going off the ice. You know what I mean? Like, I think you got to have just the understanding of what's going on, and then once he left the middle, to your point, and it's a great point, once he left the middle, then Shesterkin said, you know what?
Man, what the fuck?
Absolute perfect dart right up the middle of the ice and sent my guys in on almost a 2-on-0.
You're exactly right. And Rubio's hoping that his D partner is going to slide over and take that middle. And if that communication, and you said that you're caught in between the chains, you don't read it, you got a goalie's going to make a pass like that, you're not defending it.
Kreider from Zibanejad and Shesterkin. 13:48. On the second period. So just like in Game 5, the New York Rangers fell behind 2-0 and then scored the next 3.
This game's so fucking dumb.
Here's Fox, 25 seconds remaining. Nice spin move on Connor.
Fucking pissed. Game shouldn't be like this at all.
For Panarin.
Should not be like this
looking
at
for the
all.
redirect. Zibanejad plays the puck back out to Fox. Now Panarin rides, fires, saved by Domingue. Puck kept alive by the Rangers. Panarin out to Fox. Fox shoots. Broken stick on the ice. Puck deflects off the stick. Matheson returns. Penalty expires. Rangers now 2 for 3 on the power play. The penalty by Rodriguez earlier in the period, the turning point, as you guys discussed, and now the 4-minute high sticking call on Matheson leads to the go-ahead goal. Now Pettersson hemmed in by Hedl. 3.5 to play in the second period. Got by Miller, turned aside. Kakko directs it back out to Trouba. Good stick work by Malkin. Here comes Evgeny Malkin. Chased by Miller.
He scores! I knew we would tie this game up. Let's fucking go. Let's go. I knew we would tie this shit up. Let's go. Let's go. I have faith in you guys. Let's go. Yes.
Just like that.
Finally.
Your best
Oh my
need to make a
God.
play. Trouba,
Finally. Oh my God. Took for fucking ever.
In those situations on the
Took
breakaway.
forever, but we did it.
We were talking before the game. Malkin needed to step up, make a big play in the situation.
Let's go. Finally.
For 3 minutes and 24 seconds.
tie it.
This just
Let's
changed
go.
momentum back in the favor of the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Defense leading
Let's
to
go.
offense.
Finally.
Great stick there by
I knew we
Malkin.
would have hope.
Gets separation
I knew
on
it.
Miller.
Fucking knew it.
And as Shesterkin is sliding back, he just throws it right over the left pad, under the glove.
There is hope. There's hope. There is hope. There's fucking
Malkin
hope,
ties it
baby.
at 3 with his 67th career postseason goal.
Dirty Malkin!
Push the puck around. We approach 3 minutes remaining, second period.
Oh no, Cabinet's down.
Wild second period here in Pittsburgh. Shesterkin with a great pass to Mika Zibanejad, leading to the go-ahead goal, scored by Chris Kreider.
Well,
Less than 3 minutes
There's
later,
hope.
Malkin
There
ties
is
it.
hope because the Pens managed to freaking score. And that gives us hope. That gives us hope. But, oh my god, like, I'm literally at a loss for words right now with how we're doing. Oh my god, that was just, oh my god. I literally have no words right now because we were up 2-0, then they tie it, then the Rangers lead, and then we tie again. I'm just at a loss of words right now. I'm at a loss of words. I'm at a loss of words. This is too much to handle.
Kasperi Kapanen on the left, Ryan Reeves on the right, and the collision on those near boards. Kapanen got some medical attention from the staff of the Pittsburgh Penguins, but watch his head after the hit by Ryan Reeves right there. That's in slow motion. Now we'll get a chance to see it in real speed. Really wasn't a heavy hit. Reeves, I mean, he doesn't build up a lot. He just hits him enough there to make contact. Could have really hit him a lot harder if he wanted, but unfortunately, positioning and then that whiplash, and then a head against the glass. What it certainly looked like to me on that contact.
Well, Coach Gallant put the Reeves line on right after the goal at Gaines to try to set some tone.
Taking both these guys at a penalty box, so now you're going to get a 4-on-4 situation as Zucker and Vetrano go to the penalty box.
Oh my god.
And I like this decision here.
New York penalty number 77, 2 minutes, unsportsmanlike. Pittsburgh penalty number 18, 2 minutes, unsportsmanlike.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
So it's 16 and 77, and TJ Luxmore taking control here and saying, you know what? Let's start giving out some penalties here. So that'll get the attention of both teams and its players.
Let's go, Pens.
And now the ice opens up here.
So we both have a power play. It's a 4-on-4.
These teams the least penalized in the playoffs coming into tonight's action. But special teams have certainly been a key. Rangers with 2 power play goals. And now the team skate 4 aside. Here comes Zibanejad. He has 3 points in the period. Zibanejad dropping it for Kreider. His shot missed the net. Zibanejad taken into the crossbar. Having trouble getting out. 4 skaters aside. A minute 25 remaining on the penalties. There's Fox. Now Zibanejad. Bouncing puck. Kreider spins away from Pettersson. And then got a stick on it. Some fresh skaters on the ice for the Rangers. Keandre Miller. And now the outlet pass. Here comes Gensel. Moving in and missed the net high.
Just missed there. He wanted to give that puck over to Malkin.
There's Malkin setting up Gensel, taken away by Trouba.
And Miller did a good job of coming back defensively and taking away that pass.
Well, it was a set play there. Malkin absolutely blew the zone as soon as Miller tried to go down the strong wall, anticipating a turnover.
Here comes Gensel. Trouba back. Gensel now will carry it back out. Penguins reset. Minute and a half remaining, second period, tied at 3. Here's Gensel with speed. Gensel with a shot, saved by Shesterkin. Rodriguez couldn't gain control of the puck. Now he does. Around to Matheson. And now Gensel. For Letang. Penalty time winding down. Shot by Matheson, blocked by Strome. Strome flips it in from the red line. Final minute of the period. Teams back to full strength. Here's Matheson. Penguins led 2-0 after one. We are now tied 3 apiece. Zucker, stick handling. Lindgren unable to gain control of the puck. Penguins keep it alive.
Tapping it back out on the ice there.
Beadle and Rodriguez. And now Lindgren comes away with the puck. Down to 25 seconds. Penguins leading the series 3-2. Heedle back for Panarin. Now Lafreniere tried to put a move on. Panarin keeps the puck alive. Now Lafreniere with 10 seconds. Time winding down in period 2. Penguins and Rangers tied at 3.
I think those guys out there knew how much time was left on the clock.
All right, well, we'll be back after the break.
As Pettersson and
On it for the Penguins.
Well, Malkin just came back to the bench, so okay. Sounds like probably equipment issues in that situation.
Malkin scored the tying goal late in period 2. After the Rangers scored 3 straight, here's Kapanen. Braun got a needle over to play the puck. Rangers have to clear the zone, and now Justin Braun sends in deep. Just over 2 minutes gone, third period. Kenny Albert, Eddie Olczyk, Bryce Salvador, Jackie Redmond from PPG Paints Arena in Pittsburgh.
Looking out there now.
There's Kakko. Needle. Bumped by O'Connor. Cleveland on the puck for the Penguins. Up the boards, Miller steps up. And now Malkin. Malkin around Kakko. And now circles back.
That looked like offside. Good call by the official.
Our SAP Coaching Insights app. In his career without Sidney Crosby. Check out those numbers. The tying goal tonight. Carter wins the draw from Rooney. Jeff Carter opened the scoring. Brian Russ made it 2-0. Then Zibanejad with a pair. Kreider the third Rangers goal. Puck chipped into the right of Louis Domingue. Carter and Rooney. And the Penguins come away with the puck. It's McGinn. Up the boards and out. Puck played by a high stick.
I think that whistle should have went. I think Jeff Zucker touched that puck. Jason Zucker, excuse me. Touched that puck, and the referee thought it was a high stick by the Rangers. That's what the argument was by the Rangers. Now the high stick by the Rangers. And then eventually the puck got to Zucker and face off, and now another face off to the left of Igor Shesterkin.
Puck smothered by Shesterkin. Nobody in the building unaware of Shesterkin's first name. As the fans continue to serenade the Rangers goaltender, who was pulled in both games here in Pittsburgh, 3 and 4. Shesterkin makes a save there on Letang. Shesterkin 79 saves in game 1. It went to triple overtime. Malkin with the winner. Domingue replaced DeSmith in the second OT and out one.
Nice play by Letang there.
Left it away from Cobb.
Malkin goes down.
One of those desperation defensive plays.
Malkin heads off to the Pittsburgh bench. Now Letang with the puck to the far side. Shot was blocked by Trouba. Patterson into the slot and a save on Carter by Shesterkin.
Pop needs to make a stronger play on that first one there. He just can't throw it up to the blue line. That's his guy that he's supposed to be defending.
Puck sent along by Zucker, and now Braun with it for the Rangers. Deflected out by Vetrano, played by Carter. Now Pettersson moves it across. 4.5 in third period. Tied at 3, game 6. Here comes Rodriguez. Rodriguez dropping it back off. And that shot was blocked by Pettersson.
Good idea there by Pettersson. Little curl and drag. Tried to change the angle. Wasn't able to capitalize. Nice play by Rodriguez to create that chance. Adam Fox makes a really good play on this opportunity here, trying to get into an area and let Kopp skate into it. And then right at the last second, here comes Chris Letang. Talked about Evgeny Malkin having a difficult time. He ends up getting tripped up there, and took him a while to And to get back to his feet, skate on skate there by Strome. No chance for him to protect himself. It fell right onto that right side of his body. Barking at the official about something there, obviously wanting to know why there wasn't a trip.
I can tell you, that's what you want is an angry Moke, and that's when he's playing his best hockey.
You've witnessed it firsthand, Bryce.
Yeah, you know, we talked about, I talked about trying to defend Sidney Crosby down below the goal line and the challenges that proved, but Malkin, he can really kill you in the neutral zone and the O-zone entries, and you try to step up or you try to anticipate what he's going to do, and he can just burn you with his speed, like we saw on his goal there in the second period.
Here's Heinen for the Penguins. Puck comes back out to the right point. Letang across, and that shot missed the net. Rangers have iced it.
Matheson did a good job here when he went back for this puck. Instead of making a straight line, he kind of made a little bit of a loop. And the puck ended up carrying all the way down, and good job there by Matheson. Watch what he does. Instead of going on a straight line, yeah, just a little bit, and then all of a sudden the icing comes. So good job there by the
All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about
by
that.
his team, a face-off back at the other end.
Well, it's a cagey play like that could turn into a potential goal.
Yeah, and he can really skate too. I mean, he wasn't exactly going all out to try to negate that icing, so to speak.
Yeah, well, look, we got Gensel set up right now. He went this straight back to him. That's a one-timer.
Puck controlled by Kakko, ahead for Hedl. Hedl sends the puck in. Now the Rangers go for a change following the icing. Matheson back up ice. Matheson with a shot, and that's gloved by Shesterkin.
Talked about the skating ability of the former Florida Panther D-man. Talked about the skating ability
Malkin
of the
remains
former
out with
Florida.
Gensel and Rust. Malkin remains out with Gensel and Rust.
Minders on
Malkin
both benches.
remains out
Do not
with
turn
Gensel
down any
and Rust.
opportunities to fire the puck at the net. You just never know.
Malkin remains
Gotta
out.
pass it into the back of the net.
Malkin remains. Trouba clears the puck down.
Other racing. That was a set face-off play there with
hoping
Trouba to kind of like a goal pattern in football, where as soon as we get it, we're just going to fire it. As soon as we get it, we're just going to fire it and try to look for a 40 or 50-yard bomb there.
Rangers control the face-off. Miller up the boards for Panarin. Strome lost the handle. Matheson with the puck. Matheson and across the line. Dropping it back off. Give and go. Then across.
Oh, Bose!
What an opportunity for the Penguins. Now Cobb finds Strome. Panarin on his left. The pass across, and good stick work to keep it away from Panarin. Now Fox with a drive, and the save by Domingue.
That was Letang that made that defensive play from Strome
Good
to
stick work to
Panarin.
keep it away.
Oh, what a chance for Brian Rust. Oh, what.
Wow, this period is really something. My goodness, this is wow. I can't. Wait. Hold on. My goodness, this game is, let me tell you, this game is really something.
In games that sometimes keep players up at night for days at a time after you get a chance. And Brian Rust, who's been an unbelievable Pittsburgh Penguin, misses that opportunity here, and then Strome thinks he has Panarin wide open on the other side, but Chris Letang just gets back at the last second. And look at Rust going to the tablet there and probably trying to figure out how he missed that opportunity, but two great chances at either end. And again, Letang, I don't know if he got a stick on it or not, but coming back all the way and putting a little heat on the man known as the bread man for the Rangers.
Running back.
Chris Kreider moves the puck ahead. Zibanejad tied up. Now it's Carter. Shot blocked by Lindgren. Zibanejad with 3 points in the second period. Chips the puck ahead for Kreider. Under 13 minutes remaining in regulation in a 3-3 game. Here's Trouba. Now Carter. Both teams make changes. Shots are 32-29 in favor of the Rangers. 3-3 the score. Puck deflected in by Zucker. Back is Keandre Miller. Rodriguez stepped in front of Reeves. And now Rooney will clear the puck ahead for Tyler Mott.
Nice pickup by Tyler Mott. Great skate to kick that back to his stick.
Reeves chasing after it. Rodriguez comes away with the puck for the Penguins.
I'll try to direct it out. Dang, what the fuck? Oh my god. What the fuck that?
14 teams still alive. Colorado and St. Louis have advanced. 3 game sevens tomorrow. The Penguins icing 11:54 on the clock, third period.
Out of here.
Florida and Washington tied at 1 after 2 periods. Panthers leading that series 3-2. Panthers have not won a playoff series since 1996. Matheson pushing the puck across. Gensel.
Lindgren left the ice there after he broke his stick, and there was an opportunity for the Penguins to take advantage. They weren't able to.
Puck deflects through the crease.
Good try by Gensel.
Kept alive by Malkin, and then out to Letang. Now Rust. Out to the left side. Gensel with it. Back out for Malkin. Deflected out to the point, and now it's Letang.
Where Pittsburgh's dangerous. Basically positional as hockey here. They're just rotating all over the place here in the offensive zone. Rangers did a great job, though, not getting pulled out of position.
And Hansen was talking about that before the game, about defending in the first intermission, about protecting that area in front of Igor Shesterkin, and that was a perfect example there. Keep everything to the outside the dots if possible.
10.5 to play, third period. Game tied, 3 apiece. Here comes Filipino. Cutting wide. Left it out by Rodriguez. Quick changes once again. Penguins had a 2-0 lead after 20 minutes. Rangers the next 3. And then Malkin. Nothing here in the third. Snyder on the puck.
Look how far down deep Pettersson is here. And that's one thing both teams have maintained in the third period, surprisingly, with tied 3-3, that the defensemen, they're still being aggressive. They're pitching down when they have every opportunity.
Sorry about that, guy.
Here is Marino with a shot. Puck pinballs into the corner. Kept alive by the Penguins. And now it's cleared ahead by Kreider. Petrano racing in. First man to the puck.
Whatever the fuck I just did.
Frank Petrano. Back out to the right side, then across for Lindgren. Lindgren shot, sticked aside by Domingue, and then an opportunity for Kevin Rooney. Puck set up the boards and down. Penguins have iced it, 9:08 remaining.
Well, coming up right after us, the Flames and Stars, Game 6 tomorrow over on ESPN. Game 7, Canes and Bruins. And then the Leafs and Lightning. Game 7, and then the Oilers and the Kings in Edmonton tomorrow night.
Still an opportunity for 6 Game 7s.
This is Todd Reardon. You know, playing some games here, allowing his guys to get a little extra rest, throwing some D-men on. Oh no, who was on?
Okay, what the fuck just happened? Oh, sorry about that, guys. My feed stopped. My feed crashed. Anyway,
Freeman back out.
Hey, we have Mark Freeman back.
Salvador still on the bench. Between the benches. Now Strome with the puck. Around fourth Panarin. Here's Lindgren, left point. Wine shoots. That was blocked by McGinn, and now McGinn will play the puck. Into the Rangers zone. Now Pettersson. Dropping it back off and a save. Russia starting on back off and a save. And Aaron chips the puck out. Ruido with it.
Let's go, Penn. Let's go, Penn.
If you joined us late, no Sidney Crosby.
Let's
For
go,
the game tonight,
Penn.
joined us late, no Sidney Crosby. Game 5 in New York. Crosby with 9 points in the series. Here's Gensel. Back out, moving in is Rodriguez. Here's Gensel.
Bad change there by the Rangers.
There's Kreider on the other pass to Zibanejad, and then Rodriguez makes the defensive play. The tag on the puck for Pittsburgh. Gives it away to Toronto. 8 minutes remaining. Put back by Kapanen. Here comes the tag. Turns the puck around through them. On it for the Rangers. Now Kreider. Backhands in and it goes for a change. Tied at 3, Game 6. Penguins lead the series 3-2. Braun, good angle on Carter, but then Braun knocked off the puck.
Good stick, Shesterkin there, prevented the pass from Carter to McGinn. Good quick stick there by Shesterkin.
Now McGinn, pressed by Schneider. Pettersson, hit by Reeves. Puck sent back around by McGinn. Braun comes over. The battle continues. Now it's Carter. Puck carried around to the near corner, then sent out to the right side for Marino. Back the other way, past Carter. Schneider. Rookie defenseman plays the puck for the Rangers. Up the boards and out.
Good patience there. Icing. Carter was trying to make the pass to Pettersson, but he let it go and ended up icing it, and now Penguins got a few tired players out there. Boy, what a chance for Evan Rodriguez, and a puck never got to Shesterkin. I believe it was Keandre Miller that got that shot block. A 3-on-2 with a bad change by the Rangers and not able to capitalize.
Penguins come away with the puck off the face-off, and they clear. Picked up by Fox, quickly up the left wing for Lafreniere. His shot gloved by Domingue. Hangs on to it. 6.5 remaining, third period. Tied at 3. You're watching the Stanley Cup playoffs on TNT, presented by Geico.
Now they turn it over. Watch the Rangers. Look at them. They're all going for a change. This is a 3-on-2. The mad scramble, and then look at the stick there by Keandre Miller. That is a huge play, and I mentioned the stick by Shesterkin. Carter looking for McGinn. Big-time play there by the Vezina finalist and Hart Trophy finalist.
Some goalies may say when Miller put a stick there, you know what? If it's not immediately right on the shot, don't have your stick try not to tip it, because you can actually deflect that into your own net. And so it's one of those situations. It worked out well for Miller, but I've been in front of some goalies that they say just don't put your stick there if it's not immediately right where the guy's taking a shot.
Game of inches, right?
You speak from experience, Bryce.
Yeah, but then if you don't get a stick on it, say, why didn't you get your stick on it? So you never win.
In a 3-3 game, Andrew Rangers break into the Penguin zone.
No stick for Chris Letang.
Now Panarin, 3-3 game for Adam Fox. Back to Panarin, stopped by Domingue. Letang still without a stick. Now he gets one from Brian Rust.
Well, Rust is going to get one from the bench if he can.
He does, and knocks it away from Fox with that new stick.
Excellent job there by the training staff of the Penguins. Unfortunately, your defensive zone's the closest to your bench here in the third period. Take advantage of that.
5.5 on the clock, tied at 3.
Great pinch by Trouba right here at the red line.
Here comes Kakko. Kakko cutting wide, puts on the brakes. Kakko spins, then shoots, knocked down by Domingue. And then Hedl has his shot blocked. Lafreniere with an opportunity.
All three of those forwards had an attempt towards the net.
There's Zucker moving in with a shot.
Broken stick now for Zucker.
He continues to battle with Trouba, and the Penguins keep the puck alive. Letang slides it across. Puck play behind the net by Teddy Bluger. Knocked out to the left side for a shot by Matheson through a screen. The save by Shesterkin, and the Rangers clear.
Left pad save. Good shot. Low shot from the point. Net front presence.
Penguins back up ice. Heiden's pass too far for Rodriguez. Sent around by Lindgren. Onto the stick of Vetrano. Sent around by Lindgren. Onto the with 4:24 remaining. Third period in Pittsburgh. Game 6. Tied 3 apiece. Follow the NHL on social media for behind-the-scenes coverage of the biggest moments, original content with your favorite players and highlights from the best plays in hockey.
Kenny, you ever think about it?
Go. Make it loud.
Swing those towels clockwise or counterclockwise? What do you think?
That's an excellent question. Let's get Koval on the case.
I think Biz probably has the answer to that. Doesn't matter the time of day either.
Go.
3-3. Just over 4 minutes remaining.
Lindgren's got a glove right now. Bottom hand's exposed.
Sturkin will settle the puck down for Adam Fox. And now he heads off. Keandre Miller looks up ice.
Reminders here, get the puck out at your blue line, get it in at theirs, and no soft plays. Get it in, get it out.
Rangers go for a change. Matheson with the puck. Now Letang. Across the line. Letang with a shot, missed the net. Malkin on it for the Penguins towards the net. Bounces to the left of Shesterkin.
I have no idea where that puck was.
Kreider moves the puck ahead. Give and go with Strome. Kreider across. Kopp. Back for Kreider. Now Andrew Kopp out to the point. Trouba. Miller has room. Miller with a shot looking for the redirect. And now Gensel will skate it ahead. Here comes Malkin. Now Brian Rust wise and shoots wide.
Got whacked by Strome at the last second. And it threw off his momentum and concentration.
Puck played in center by Panarin. Under 3 remaining. Towards the net. Gathered in and covered by Domingue.
The Rangers had a chance to shoot the puck a couple of times back at the other end, but the left part of your screen there, right there. The Rangers had it, just threw off the momentum there of Ryan Strome, and Shesterkin thinks he has this puck, but it's probably about 7 or 8 feet above him. But a good idea there by Malkin. There's Jake Gensel with another beautiful redirect. And it just hits Shesterkin in the left elbow.
Rodriguez sends in deep. Kapanen over for the Penguins. Now Rodriguez for Kapanen. Kapanen stick handling. Watched by Lafreniere. Fox intercepts.
Nice play there to knock that puck out of midair. Stop the forecheck.
No icing. Domingue plays the puck around. And now it's picked up by Kapanen. It's Barry Kapanen with a shot, missed the net.
Didn't miss by much on that one.
Jacob Trouba. Filipino clears the puck out. Sent along by Kakko. As we hit 2 minutes remaining in the third period. Tied at 3, game 6. Now it's Fox. Hounded by Malkin, who takes it away. Centering pass, Rust was tied up. And now Chris Kreider. Kreider tries to put a move on. Marino stayed with him. Puck cleared, and now it's Fox with 1:35. Zibanejad for Kreider. Wine shoots. Domingue lost it.
No!
It hit off Domingue and crossed the goal line. With
No!
28 remaining, the Rangers take the lead.
This game is fucking over, dude. This game's fucking over. We're
Another
done.
assist for
We're
Mika
fucking
Zibanejad.
done. How do you do that?
He has this puck.
How in the fuck did you
And
do
the
that?
spin finds its way in behind and then ends up in the net. He sees that puck the whole way off the blocker. You see the backspin. Carter not able to prevent it from getting to the goal line. And a bad goal given up by Louis Domingue.
Looks like he thought he caught it at first.
Yeah, well, obviously he didn't.
How do you fucking do
From
that?
the Ranger bench. What we said
How?
a little bit earlier, don't turn down any opportunities to just fire at the puck at the net.
How do you fucking do that shit? How in the fuck?
You just never know.
How?
And let's
How?
not forget, Mike Sullivan used his timeout a little bit earlier in the game.
This game's fucking
And here comes Louis Domingue for the extra attacker.
Rushed over to play the puck. 6 skaters on for the Penguins, who trail 4-3. Here's Letang down to 1:10. Across for Gensel. Back out. The ball a shot at the flex wide. Kreider over to play the puck for the Rangers. Final minute of regulation. The net is empty as Mott moves the puck into the Penguin zone. Chris Kreider with his second goal will give the Rangers the lead.
How do you fucking pull that off? Man, fuck this.
Out of play by
game's fucking horseshit.
And outside of the blue line, that's key. So
how
that
do you
face-off stays out here.
That? How do you fucking do that? How do you let the puck go past the net like that?
For the Penguins.
How do you do that? How the fuck?
Trying to get some air.
Domingue back in.
Still plenty of time.
Domingue heads off. Extra attacker on once again. Down to 35 seconds. Adam Fox to the puck. Up the boards and out. Racing after it is Rooney. Drops it back off. Score! Into the empty net.
Empty net.
Cup 5-3.
Come on! Oh my fucking god. 5-3.
And for Mike Sullivan's team, this game changed when Evan Rodriguez, who went a stretch this year, believe it or not, went 51 games without a penalty.
Nice job for blowing the game, Pens. Nice fucking job. Nice job for being fucking pricks who can't play a goddamn sport like that.
5 seconds into the PP.
Thank you for being pricks. Thank you for being fucking pricks who can't play shit.
Well, that was a life that the Rangers
nice
needed.
Fucking job.
Power play. We got the 2 goals there.
Nice job.
2, which was critical.
We're out. I know we're fucking out.
4-point
I know we're fucking out.
The last NHL team to win back-to-back potential elimination games after trailing by at least 2 goals, the 87 Flyers.
Man, I'm fucking
pissed. The goalie was Ron Hextall, the Penguins general manager.
And there will be a game 7.
And the referee in one of those games, Don Koharski. Rangers even the series. 3 games apiece. 2 late goals. Kreider the winner. Game 7. Madison Square Garden. Sunday on TNT. And a franchise record 8 playoff game-winning goals for Chris Kreider. Mika Zibanejad with a huge
We don't
night.
have a fucking chance for shit. Yeah, that's it. I'm fucking pissed. I'm fucking heated. I'm fucking heated.
Had a 3-1 lead in the series.
I'm fucking heated.
Rangers.
Yeah, series is fucking over. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
5-3 in game 6. For Eddie Olczyk, Bryce Salvador, Jackie Redmond, and our entire crew, I'm Kenny Albert. So long from Pittsburgh.
I'm just gonna fucking end the stream here because I know we're fucking jack shit. Alright guys, well, I'm just gonna end it here.